Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about wildcard team for game week 8. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel for FPL content throughout the season. Now let's start. At first I will look at the goalkeeping option, and for game week 8 I think Turner is the best one because he will play against Crystal Palace away, and Crystal Palace are not a very good team in attacking since they didn't score a lot of goal in the last 7 game weeks. So you can play Turner ahead of Crystal Palace away match, and he's just 4 million, a very cheap goalkeeper. Now move on to the first defender in this team, and it's Trippier from Newcastle. In the last match he provided 1 assist, and before that he provided 3 assists. And Newcastle recently maintaining the clean sheet as their fixture swing. So I think you should go for Trippier as a very good option because he can give you the attacking return as well as the clean sheet point. Now move on to the second defender in this team, and it's Cash from Aston Villa. Aston Villa are performing well. In last match against Brighton, they scored 6 goals, and Cash was very good in this match. So you can go for Cash, and he's a very cheap defender, just 4.8 million value. And if you look at the fixture for Aston Villa, Wolves away, West Ham home, and Luton home looks favorable for Cash to get the attacking return as well as the clean sheet point. Now move on to the third defender in this list, and it's from Tottenham, and it's Udogi. He playing in the left back position for Tottenham, and he is fully nailed player for Tottenham. If you look at the right back position, there is competition, but in the left back position, Udogi is the favorite. So you should go for Udogi because he's a very attacking left back, and also Tottenham fixture looks good. So you can go for Udogi. Now move on to the first midfielder in this list, and it's Mohamed Salah. He played very well recently. He provided a lot of assists and goals. So you should go for Salah because he is 12.5, a very high value player. But I think he can return you that much greatly as he is very much highly owned player now, 31.6%, and a lot of wildcard team will go for him. So his price will rise. So you can catch the price rise as well as the point of Mohamed Salah. Now move on to the second midfielder, and it's Son. He's in great form in his match against Burnley. He scored hat-trick, and also against Arsenal he scored 2 goals. He's in great form, so you can go for Son, and his fixture runs looks good. And Tottenham under their new manager playing very attacking football, so I think Son is a must for game week 8 wildcard team. Now I will move on to the third midfielder in this list, and it's from Brentford, and it's Mbemu. I still prefer Mbemu because he's very good and he's the talisman for Brentford. In last 2 matches, he disappointing his owner, but I think he has got great future ahead because Manchester United are not a very good defensive side. They concede against Crystal Palace, and I think they will concede against Brentford. And it's an away match. I think Manchester United can concede 4 goal or 3 goal in this match, so you can go for Mbemu for this surprising attacking return. Now move on to the fourth midfielder, and it's from Newcastle. It's Gordon. As Newcastle had got a lot of forward option in forward position, like Isak and Wilson might rotate, but I think now Gordon looks to be nailed in the right wing position. So I think you should go for Gordon because he can play in the right wing as well as in the left wing position, and he's a very good attacking player. Totally nailed for Crystal Palace right now. It seems to be a nailed player, but if you look at the Crystal Palace lineup, there are rotation in every match. So still there is some concern about Gordon of his minute, but I still think that he's a very good option as his fixture run looks good. Now move on to the fast forward in this list, and it's from Manchester City. It's Erling Haaland. His fixture are not look good from game week 8, but still it's Erling Haaland, so you should go for Erling Haaland. Now move on to the second forward in this list, and it's Watkins from Aston Villa. In his last match against Brighton, he scored hat-trick and also provide 1 assist, and he's in great form. And if you look at his previous few match record, he provide a lot of assists. So I think as his fixture now looks good, so you should target Watkins. Now move on to the third forward, and it's a surprising one, and it's Solanke. I put Solanke in the wildcard team because if you look at his next 2 fixtures, it's Everton away, Olsom, and Burnley home. So 3 easy fixture for Solanke, so he can give you the attacking return, and also he's very much cheap, just 6.4 million value. Now move on to the substitute goalkeeper, and it's Areola. He's the main goalkeeper for this wildcard team, but in game week 8, Turner had got Crystal Palace away match, so I prefer Turner over Areola. So that's why Turner is in the starting 11 and Areola in the bench. Now move on to the first outfield player in the bench, and it's Anderson. I think he rotated very well with Trippier, Cash, and Udogi, and I think that's why he's in the bench. And he has got Nottingham Forest home match, and it's also a good fixture. But if you look at Trippier, Cash, and Udogi, they are more attacking, so that's why they are there. Now move on to the second bench option here, and it's Cavore, and he playing attacking football for Luton, and he's nailed for Luton, but sometimes he might be rotated. That's a concern, but I still think that he's greatly attacking player for you and a very attacking defender. So you should go for him. Just 4 million value. Now move on to the third player in this list, and it's Chuko Mikaga from Chelsea, and he's just 4.3 million. And when he will be injury free, I think he might play in the number 10 position. So it's a punt. Now move on to the captaincy choice for this team, and it goes to Muhammad. It goes to Son, because if you look at his fixture for game week 8, it's Luton away, and there are other captaincy choice also like Haaland or Salah, but I still prefer Son because his fixture looks good. And this team only need 100.1 million, so I think everyone can afford it. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel for FPL content, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for your team.